Come in, baby. Ooh, Sherry Bonsai, thank you, man. Chanel, Big Mac, good day. Thank you, Liz, Charlene, Crazy Cajun, Holly, thank you, Holly. Janice, what a game. PJ Slots, no, unfortunately, I'm not. Oh man, I'm getting blown up with notifications. Yes, Bill, I am. I feel like $1,000,000. Brian, Wilma, Mike, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. Get it done, bro. That was a damn good game. Jan, Vicky, Delana, Zeal. Guys, good man.
Oh my
There he
God.
is.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
It's this morning I was watching NBC, and they do covers for both teams, and this one Patriots fan was like, "We're the best because we're the only child only child spoiled syndrome that every year we get what we want." And I've never been that person,
Yeah.
not even in my personal life. And I'm like, I can't even relate to that, and to see that, I'm going to call it confidence. But I'm not sure if it was confidence or they thought that they had it in the bag, because some of the mistakes that they did were not Patriots
Yeah.
like. You know what I mean? And I'm just full of joy, happiness, and excitement. It's. I wish it was a Broad Street. I cannot believe you're not playing that visual right now.
Uh so during the playoffs, I've been playing it cool. You know what I mean? But I said something to Andrea that I didn't say to anyone else. 2 days ago, I pulled her aside and I said, I'm going to tell you something that I won't say out loud in front of another soul. And she said, okay. And I said, the Eagles are going to win. I just know it. Oh my God,
It's
dude.
If anyone's following me on Facebook, they have seen some videos, they have seen pictures. It's been an Eagles day. Like,
Yeah.
it's been amazing. And I wish I was back in Philly, down on Broad Street, just full of joy. Because if if you're from Philly, you're probably not watching
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I just told Andrea, I said, I got to go live because the people in chat now have been like watching us and watching me this whole season. I've been decked out in Eagles gear. You've been wearing your hat and stuff. Like, let's
Oh,
share it.
Bill,
You know
and
what I mean? Like, oh my
yeah,
God.
and you don't even know. Like when I got to my brother's house, he hosted our Super Bowl party. He worked for one of the bottling companies, and when you walk in, it was all Eagles, like huge banners. And this
Oh,
is gonna this is gonna sound stupid, but there's a commercial out there for Budweiser, where it's like the myth, in terms of you always wear this jersey when your team plays or whatever. That kind of banter. Do you know what I mean?
yes.
Okay, like for good luck charms and stuff.
Yeah.
And before that turnover, there was a big eagle picture next to me, and I turned and I touched that freaking eye, and I'm like, activate. And then that happened. I'm like, what the fuck? Yes! Oh, that turnover was amazing.
There's so much going on. I want to tell you about it, okay? Well,
Mm,
indulge me. So, for one, if anyone doesn't know about the Dutch Destroyer, just search on YouTube Dutch Destroyer, because I wear this bracelet. I've been wearing it all season, pretty much. And like before every play, I would snap it on my wrist, like, because this is how insane I am. 2 days ago, after I got back from the casino, which you got a minute, right? I'll tell you a quick story. Good.
yeah, I'm actually trying to find a friend of mine who runs a radio station over in Philadelphia to see if he can join us. I doubt that it will happen, but I'm trying.
Okay.
So yes, I can hear you.
So I had an epic night at the casino the other night, where like we
Nice.
started with 400, and when I went to bed in the morning, I had 4,300. So
Nice, Bill.
I have a ton of
Congrats.
video. I have a ton of good videos coming, but most importantly, right when I got home, I decided to treat myself to this Super Bowl jersey. It's got the nice Super Bowl 52 patch on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then one last thing is my old boss, who's a Seahawks fan, he brought me this can before we played the
Yes.
Seahawks, and I never opened it. He texted me after we lost to the Seahawks and said, "Hope you didn't waste that beer." And I said, "No, I'm saving it for the Super Bowl." So
Nice.
I've been
I
holding
remember you
the can of
saying that.
beer,
Yes.
and soon as the clock hit zeros, I popped it open, and Andrea and I took it's the best goddamn tasting Bud Light I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. Philly, Philly, my friend. Philly, Philly.
Oh, buddy, it fucking happened finally. I can't even believe it. I can't
Wow.
believe it. Woo!
I can tell you right now that the people on Broad Street, I hope it doesn't get out of control. I was there when the Phillies won the championship in 2003. No, 2007 was that? 2008.
Yeah.
And it was complete mayhem. Like, even the next day when I woke up to the news of this stores being rioted and all that. And I'm like, I was right there. I didn't see any of that. um, but oh my God, it's just a crazy feeling.
It is. It's
Crazy,
surreal. Like,
crazy.
I'm still kind of in shock. Oh, and Andrea painted like little eagle's wings on her eyes. It was
Oh,
amazing.
fun.
Yeah,
I saw I saw that on Pinterest.
yeah. She did it. It looked awesome. Oh
Oh my
man,
God.
I don't want this to end.
And
It
we're
feels
and
so
we're not even
amazing.
in Philly, but I feel so personally. I feel happy for Nick Foles,
Yes.
and
Holy hell. They were so
when
brutal to him, and he's a fucking Super
brutal,
Bowl MVP.
brutal.
Oh,
And
it's
it's one of
amazing.
those things that whenever he took over, whenever Chip Kelly moved to Philadelphia and brought Nick Foles with him, I was in the process of relocating to Phoenix. So to me, that's kind of like the first season where my heart was more than usual into it because I was away. And we went to Scottsdale to a bar, and it's called the Eagles Nest. And we
Yeah.
watched the game there for the playoffs where they lost. And after that, I was like, yeah, he's probably not the best quarterback, but he has a great team. And I am so happy that Doug Peterson understood that and that he was able to go back, look at the film, and say, okay, this is the type of quarterback that he is. So let's all rally behind him. And I'm just static for him, super static.
Me too. Me too. How amazing for him. The Super Bowl MVP. There,
Crazy, right?
up until
Crazy.
up until before the game started, it's still people talking about Nick Foles like he was a liability,
Mm-hmm.
the most valuable player.
Even people in Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Even people in Philadelphia. It's crazy.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, dude. So now
So,
what? Gonna be a long off season.
I know. Well, now my attention turns into baseball.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I'm not a basketball fan or a hockey fan, but my attention now turns into spring training, and I'm thankful enough that I live in Arizona, which the Cactus League plays here, and we go to a lot of games. Obviously, the Phillies play over in Tampa, so I can't go. But we have to cherish this right now. We have to cherish it because it's God only knows when it's going to happen again,
Yep.
and it's just amazing.
And
And to beat the Patriots, wow.
yeah. And I've said it all year that there was just something special about this group. You know, I think only Philadelphia Eagles fans can understand just the whole season, just what it felt like. Like I was hesitant to believe because I didn't want to, but secretly I did. You know what I mean? Like I just
Oh, I
you can
believed,
feel it
but I
around the team.
believed cautiously.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
believe cautiously, in the sense, but that's the type of person that I am. I can talk smack, but I'd rather not
Yeah,
because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But in the heat of the moment, it's like game on, and oh, those last 10 seconds where I'm like, what happened? What? The clock is 0. What? But wait a second. What did they touchdown? Like what's going on? What's going on? I mean, like, oh my God. Like, yeah. It's amazing.
it is amazing. Oh, I love the chat. Well, my brother's here. Eagles, 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 Eagles. Jennifer B says I hate
And
baseball.
there's I love
I do
baseball.
too, Jen.
I love baseball. Um Plus it's summer.
Yeah. Well,
But wow.
the one good thing about all this is now my Sundays open up again, so I
All
can
right.
participate in real world activities because during football season it doesn't happen. Oh my God,
Wow.
Manny! I can't. Can you believe it?
We won the Super Bowl. We're Super Bowl champions.
The first time ever.
Ever. Ever.
Oh, we were there to see it. Oh my God,
We're gonna have to do a trip to Philly, Bill.
it's got to
One,
happen.
because we have to go see that trophy.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
We have to go. We have to go to Philly. We have to wait until it warms up a little bit, though.
Oh, I love it.
It's amazing. Because you've never really been to Philadelphia, right?
No.
So this turns into a whole episode of me taking you to Gino's and Pat's,
Okay.
having one cheesesteak of each, and deciding who you think it's the best. Then I can take you down to the Philadelphia Museum, see the Rocky statue, take the stairs up with me. And I'm obviously going to take you to the neighborhood too. So we're going to have fun there as well. And we're going to go to Lincoln Financial Field, and hopefully we'll go to a Phillies game as well.
Yeah.
Because they're
Well,
right next door to each other.
I've got to see a game.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God.
I know, man.
Mm-mm. It's unreal.
I've been begging for this, just to get one in my lifetime, just to experience it.
As a fan,
Yeah.
yes. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, those salty Patriots fans. Oh,
Oh yeah, they're gonna call out. Oh, there were some bad calls, this, that, and the other. Well, your team didn't show up, honey. Sorry.
Oh man.
And I'm not saying the chat, so I don't know who's saying anything. When I said honey, I didn't address it to anyone in
No, I know.
particular because I don't know. Okay.
No, everyone's been cool in this chat, but I've definitely
Oh, I'm sure all over the place.
yeah.
Ah, it's just insanity. I
Danielle.
I just want to go back. You should open a second window. I need you to do this right now
Okay.
with Facebook.
Okay.
And when you are logged in on your left, go to where it says live to see if you get one of the shots of Broad Street. Because I was able to get it on my other Facebook, the one that's linked to my Philadelphia area. But let me see if I can maybe send you the link. Hold on. Let's see if I can see it here. Why didn't I see live? Okay, live videos. Okay, did you get it?
I got it.
Okay, so what you need to do is go to Control and say Share Screen. Are you seeing the fireworks? How crazy that is? And that's Manayunk. Manayunk is outside of Philadelphia, but I know they're going through different areas. I don't know if we'll be able to get the audio, but yep, there we go. Hit play.
Here we go.
And make it big once it comes. Hopefully your internet can handle all this.
Me too.
This is 6ABC, which is the local station over there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no. Broad Street is a mess. Look at that. Ugh.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's
This is so much better than New Year's Eve in New York City.
people are riding on top of the cop cars. Oh Jesus. Come on, Philly. Don't burn the city down.
Yes, please don't. But well, you know that they were putting car oil on every single post around the
Yeah,
city.
yeah. Oh my God.
They learned from when the Phillies won the World Series. This is just insane.
I can't. Oh my God. Look at all those people.
And it was funny because a minute before they were showing Broad Street and there was no one in it. I'm sure everyone was just sitting tight, holding tight, waiting to see what would happen.
When's the parade?
I don't know. But it was funny because this morning they were showing a clip of when the Eagles face the Patriots 13 years ago. And Bill Belichick, as a way of getting his
Yeah.
players ready, he was talking about the parade and the route parade. And I'm hoping that they use that to decide the route as well. Because, you know, it's such a way to build morale for your players, but on the same token, such a condescending way.
Yes.
Oh my God. No one's going to jail tonight unless they do some crazy shit like this dude is doing.
Oh my God. I feel like I want to book a Vegas trip for me and Andrea right fucking now for like next week.
Do it.
That's just
Southwest
how
will
I
do
feel.
it.
I just want to keep riding this high.
Ugh. Well, listen, I just got home. I'll be back a little later. Let me see if I can get this guy to join us, and I'll chat with you in a minute or two.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, bye.
Let me close this up. Chris, do you want to join by any chance and talk about the game at all? Let me know. Thanks, Teddy. Thanks, brother. So, chat, what did everyone think about the game? Okay, Wayne, what do you want to talk about? Hey, Tracy. Thanks for that comment today. All right, Chris, that's cool. Oh, that's right. Wayne is a Pats fan. It all makes sense. Oh, sorry, man. Teddy, you're supposed to consult me before you do shitty sports bets. My boy Sam won 2 G's putting it on the Eagles. Thanks, Alicia. Let's talk about the 2 T. Funny thing is, like, both of those were TDs, but for some reason, Chris Collinsworth was like trying to get this narrative going that maybe they would be overturned. Never a doubt in my mind that they were going to stand. I know you're not going to see it that way because you're a Pats fan, but those weren't even controversial calls. For some reason, Chris Collinsworth was really going hard in the paint, especially that Zach Ertz one. But he caught the ball and took a few steps and then made a football move. So he was a runner. And I know for a lot of people, you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, it's different than that Pittsburgh Steelers play with Jesse James because it was the process of the catch. This one, he was a runner. So as soon as he crossed the plane, he's good.
So, Bill, I think he's joining. His name is Mike Mataraki. He's at a party. Let me see what happened.
Okay.
Installing Hangouts now. Perfect.
Thank you, Lori.
Okay, I haven't talked to him in a very long time, but I know that he has his radio station online. And yesterday, I posted the link on the YouTube group because I was listening to them, and it was so awesome just to feel the camaraderie. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I know this. So now you have this like weird situation where
what?
I mean, look, Wentz is our guy, but I mean, hell, Foles is the Super Bowl MVP. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Foles already said it.
I know he said he's happy to be the backup.
Yeah, and he said that he understood that God put him in this position, and he understands that Wentz is the guy. So that's one of the things that I applaud so much about him, in the sense that,
yeah,
I just felt like he needed that redemption for that season, and he got it. And amazing.
I think the Eagles will get some juicy offers for him, though.
Oh, of course.
There are quarterback needy teams out there, and
it all depends on what he wants to do, you know? 'Cause
yes.
Somehow someone told me that he was going to be a priest.
He did say when his career's over, he wants to be a pastor.
Yeah, pastor. That's the right word. Sorry. So I don't know. I mean, it all depends what he wants to do. Granted, I still don't think Foles, as good as I know that he is, I know that I mean, I don't even know what to say. He's going to have options, for sure. Is this the first backup quarterback that wins MVP? Do we know that?
Oh, no, definitely not. But
there's Mike. Hey, Mike. Yes, fly, man.
What's up, boys?
Oh my God, dude!
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
we can. Yes.
Do I have enough light,
cues, Bill? Yes, you're good.
All right.
Oh my God,
dilly boys.
Dilly,
man. How crazy is that?
Yo, can I curse? Is that allowed?
Yes.
Go for it.
Fucking insane here right now. I mean, like, I don't even have any words left. I really don't. Like, it's absolutely insane here. Like, the fireworks just stopped like 2 or 3 minutes ago. party's still going strong. I had to step out front, but oh my God, like I was a goddamn nervous wreck. Like I was literally just pacing for the entire second half. It's unbelievable.
So where are you right now in Philadelphia?
I'm actually just outside of Philadelphia, up in Bucks County.
Oh, okay. So you're not down in the city. Okay, no, that's,
No, I'm
that's
not
good.
downtown. Oh my God, if I was downtown, you guys would have never got a hold of me because I'd be outside somewhere.
Totally. Oh my God. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. In such short
No problem,
notice.
Guys.
I was telling Bill that yesterday I was watching your show. I forget the name of the radio, so if you want to plug it in right now. I did share it on my Facebook group.
A2DRadio.com. And yesterday was pretty awesome because what we did is we have about 7 or 8 different shows on A2D Radio. And what we did yesterday was a roundtable discussion where we had hosts from every show on the station come in and just kind of rotate in to a 4-man discussion, just talking about, the season and the Super Bowl and everything like that. And it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of great feedback on it. Manny, I know you were watching. I was glad to have you on. And, we had a lot of fun with it. And, here we are now, like a little over 24 hours later, and we're world fucking champions.
Yes, it happened.
Yeah.
Like being so far away, to me, watching was that extra piece of energy that I needed. And it was so awesome, man, just to hear you guys talk and pump me up, because when you don't live in the city, it's hard to really get wind up and get in at 100%. Although you're a super fan and you're from far away, I'm wearing my shirt that a friend of mine got me. I don't know if we can see it.
I can see it. It's awesome.
There, yeah, and it's just amazing. Such an amazing feeling.
My Eagles Super Bowl shirt on myself.
Yes.
and I'm going to have to get out. There you go. I'm going to have to get out tomorrow and get an Eagles Super Bowl champions shirt of some kind.
Crazy. We saw it, Mike. We saw it, dude. Wow.
So my whole thing yesterday was I was born in 1972. The Flyers won Stanley Cups in 74 and 75. The Phillies won World Series in 80 and 08, and the Sixers won a World Championship in 1983, but the Eagles had not won a championship or a Super Bowl in my lifetime, and now we can't say that anymore.
Yes, it's so exciting.
It's awesome.
So exciting. How do you feel about Nick Foles? I was telling everyone that I feel like he needed a vindication from the first season, because I really thought he was a good quarterback. Granted, I don't think he's the best quarterback, but I think he did.
I think he played his ass off tonight, and I think Doug Peterson is the perfect coach for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens next year? I mean, we could cross that bridge when we come to it. I would love to keep him around next year just in case Carson isn't 100% for week 1. Mm-hmm. And really, I don't necessarily know that Nick wants to go anywhere. So, why not just roll with this for a while and see what happens?
Yeah, true. He has a little baby. And,
he does.
Adorable. And I'm sure that will factor in any type of decision, because I'm sure there has to be a huge bonus for him for winning Super Bowl and being MVP. You know what I mean?
No question about it. No question.
So it's just going to be interesting. But on the same token, right now, we're just super happy. I remember when the Phillies won in 08, I was down in South Philly, and it was just insane. I walked over, to Broad Street, and it was awesome. So I'm kind of missing not being right in the middle of that crazy shit that's going downtown right now.
So before I linked up with you guys, I was actually in the party here, and we had CSN Philly on, and they were showing live cam on. They had live cameras on Xfinity Live, and then they had one that looked like it was like in a helicopter hovering right above City Hall, and the entire intersection of Broad and Market. Just, I mean, there has to be 300,000 people out there.
Oh yeah, totally. It's so much better than New Year's Eve in New York.
Manny, think about what happened with the Phillies in 08 and multiply that by like 5.
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. I mean, just the feeling alone is just thrilling, exciting, amazing. Like, wow. I remember a friend of mine sent me the shirt that I'm wearing and the cap that I'm wearing, and she sent me a clip from the Philadelphia Inquirer saying that this is our year, and it's all about the quarterback. And I'm like, wow, it's so crazy because it's not about the quarterback; it's about the team, and they were able to rally behind Nick Foles. And I mean, oh, that when they dropped that ball, New England, and we picked it back, I was like, wow, yes, this is a chance that we needed.
Nice. I'm actually just laughing because now I'm like, I haven't shaved in full since like mid-December, and there was like an ongoing joke with the radio station. It was like #graybeard, and I wasn't allowed to shave. Like it was like the playoff beard, and now I'm like, well, do I do it or do I just let it ride for a while now and see what happens? Can I roll this into like the Sixers and the Flyers?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Bill was saying that a friend of his sent him the Philadelphia can. Bill, if you want to share this story,
yes.
Although you shared already, but Mike's never heard it. So,
oh, just real quick, Mike. My old boss, who's a Seahawks fan, gave this to me before our Week 13 game against the Seahawks, and he texted me after that game and said, "Hope you didn't waste that." And I said, "No, I'm saving it for the Super Bowl." And it was cold in the fridge until the clock hit double zeros, and then my wife and I we partook, and it's the best tasting Bud Light I've ever had in my life.
God bless you. Hey, I don't know if you guys are able to hit my Facebook, but there's if you guys are able to hit my Facebook, there's a few pictures there that are probably worth sharing that are pretty good. I mean, it's literally like me on the verge of tears, hugging my buddy. There's some champagne shots. There's some really good stuff on the Facebook that is out there if you guys want to take a look as well. My battery is on 9%, so I'm going to have to bail on you guys. But hey, thank you guys for having me.
Thank
Fly
you.
Eagles fly.
Fly Eagles fly.
World fucking champions.
yeah,
I see that big smile, Manny. I see it.
and people don't know this, but the last time I spoke with Mike was probably like physically like this, like 10 or 12 years ago when we used to work
easily.
Together.
Yes, easily. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys have a good night. Everybody out there, be safe. Don't do anything crazy. We'll leave that for like Tuesday, Wednesday when they have the parade. Fly Eagles fly. Manny, out there representing in Phoenix. You need to do your thing tonight.
Yep.
Nice to meet you as well, my friend.
You too.
And I will talk to you guys, all right?
We'll talk to you later.
Fun. Take care. Thank
you.
All
right, peace out, guys. Fly Eagles fly.
Take
World
care.
champions.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Fantastic.
So fun. Yes. AA Duty Radio. I forget. Sorry.
He said
A2D. Hold on. A2DRadio.com. I don't even know how to hang this thing up. It's A2DRadio.com.
Click on the screen again, and you're going to see the red button for end the call, and that's how you hang up. That way your battery won't drain.
All right, boys.
Thank you, Mike, again. Take care.
Bye.
I'm sharing his Facebook in the chat so people can check it out. Oh my God, man. That's it, man. It happened. There's nothing else to say. I
even got someone from Philly to join. Look at that.
That's amazing, dude. I appreciate that. That's so awesome.
Sure. And some of the, know sports, and, I remember when he started the radio, I was already in Arizona, and I'm like, wow, Mike is doing like really cool things. And when I saw the show yesterday, it was amazing. So, Okay, well, I'm going to go get myself a beer because I didn't drink at all during the Super Bowl. I don't think I could have dealt with that with a drink. So now I'm going to enjoy a Blue Moon. And I'm going to keep watching what's happening in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
You take care.
Well, I'm showing 34 likes, Brian. And that's cool. Now we need my Leafs to win the cup. Football is like really the only sport that I follow and I care about. I've never been into watching baseball or hockey, and I kind of gave up on NBA years ago. This is it for me, man. This is the pinnacle. Yeah, you're right, Wayne. I'm not worried about Brady. His life's just fine. Now I need to start looking at plane tickets because I want to go to Vegas. What about NASCAR? No. Yeah, I'll watch some of the Olympics. That can be fun. Oh boy, you're just a big bottle of positivity, aren't you, barista? Wayne, why are you flipping off the refs? The refs. Oh, never mind. I think the refs and the Patriots have a nice relationship. Good question, Sherry. When are you going to drop those videos? We're going to start this week. We kind of been on the DL the last couple of weeks. Lori, no, he did not announce when March Madness starts. It's in progress already as far as people doing their videos. So sometime in March, unless he did and I missed it. But you know it's going to be in March. Yes, Slotman Jack. I told my wife that too. Happy for Selleck. Yes, I think 14 years he's been with the team. Maybe not 14. Maybe it's like 12. He's been with them since like 2007 or 2006. But yeah, he's the longest tenured. Yeah, I agree. The refs called a really good game. I think I can't remember a Super Bowl like this where they really just kind of let players play. The Pats only had one penalty. The Eagles had like 6. But, you know, there just wasn't a lot of ticky-tack PI and stuff. March 14th through the 20th. No, I will not be in Vegas. We have an April trip planned. And, you know, maybe if the price is right, we're going this month. We'll see. Oh, boy. Yeah, Mike Sterator. Me and my brother commented on that. I was happy to see them. They let them play. How is Maya? Maya's good. Maya's actually stationed in Vegas right now with work. What was I thinking when they went for it on 4th down? I'm glad, and I was glad, even regardless of the outcome. That's what Doug Peterson's been doing all week or all year. He's been hanging his onions out there on 4th downs, and that was the right spot for it. I mean, you're in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. You got to keep your foot on the gas. Yes, Lori, the dates in April are set in stone. We're definitely going to be there to fix the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Maybe longer, but I think we can count on those days. And I'm still waiting for confirmation, but I believe we're staying at the Cosmo now because Diana set me up with a guy over there, and looks like we're gonna have a pretty nice room. Hopefully, the fountain view. I should come for March Madness. I'll tell you what, if we win on our February trip, I'll do another one. We're always down for going to Vegas, but there's Vegas trips are pricey. You can only take so many. Yeah, Gruden with the Raiders should be exciting. I can't wait till they're finally in Vegas. Yep, you're right. Live play at the Cosmo. The Slotathon is going to go down at the Cosmo. Details to follow, but I'm excited. Anybody ever ate lunch at a slot machine? I have. When I'm with my mom, sometimes I'll just grab some food and April 5th, 6th, and 7th. Let's go about 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to go change out of these clothes and relax because it's been a stressful day. What do you think is up with Cousins? That depends. If I was Cousins, because they're talking about like Denver or Arizona, because you have to think he's going to be the highest paid. But if I was Cousins, I'd be willing to accept a situation where I wasn't the highest paid QB, but still was making a shit ton of money, but going to an organization that could win, like Jacksonville. I think if I was a free agent quarterback right now, there's no place I'd rather go than Jacksonville. Great weather, great young pieces in place. I mean, they were in the AFC Championship this year with Blake Bortles, and he could take them the rest of the way. Thanks, Curryhead. I appreciate it. What's going on here? Who put barista in timeout? Hey, barista, we're just celebrating here. I think we've heard about players kneeling all year. We get it. You know a gal who orders room service to her slot machine. She is a whale, so they'll do it. Thanks, Alicia. I don't know how many teams are going to go after Foles. I really don't know what will happen there. I think the Eagles will get some offers. And hopefully whatever they do, it's what Foles wants. I mean that too. I mean, he just played the game of his life on the biggest stage and brought us the trophy. So if he wants to get traded and go get paid, then they should send him. But if he wants to stay and be a backup, then love to have him. Word, Natasha, word. Oh, Tracy, we're going to be in Vegas for sure April 5th, 6th, and 7th. And with any luck, February 15th, 16th, and 17th. But that's still to be determined. When is the next slot live play? I think February 15th for sure. Because I have to have my March Madness video done by then. And Andrea saying not the 15th. Well, let me see. Why? B. Slotton, could we have won this game with Wentz? I mean, I think so, but who knows? The game plan would have looked different. You know, Dougie P calls very specific plays based on who's under center. I mean, do I think Wentz is the man and he's the quarterback of the future? Yes, I do, but you never know, and I don't want to speculate. Carson Wentz played a huge role in getting us into position. Stove and microwave is being delivered on the 15th. Woman, if we're going to Vegas, we can push that back. Did I film any of my big wins? Yes, I filmed all of them. I have so much good video. And I know that doesn't mean you guys just want to see it. And you're right. I'm going to start unleashing them this week. Appreciate you guys' patience. I know every once in a while I take a couple weeks and just kind of, but I'm not a machine. I need breaks. I don't have the drive that some of them do. But my plan is I just want to queue up at least 3 videos a week from here until that April Vegas trip, and I've got the content to do it. So I'm gonna enjoy this Super Bowl win, and then tomorrow night I'll get to work on those videos, and by Wednesday morning at the latest, you'll have shit dropping. Maybe Tuesday morning. And there's some good ones too. Still no hand pays. But you can imagine if I gamble for 8 hours and turned 400 into 43, there's a lot of good hits in there. There's even a couple over 1,000. You're right, Delana. Get the videos out. Yeah, Andrea's doing work there. I did. I just put one right in the Patreon Facebook group because my patrons are the best. So I wanted to just share that with them right away. Do I ever play table games? Sometimes. Usually only if I'm with my buddy because he likes to play them. And then what's my highest hand pay? My highest hand pay is $3,000. Yeah, Jennifer, it was crazy. I'll talk more about it on my next live stream. It was really exciting. And of course, it's, middle of the night, early morning stuff where you're trying to go to bed and you just can't because if you're winning, you're not going to go to bed. $1,700 on Buffalo Grant. That's awesome. Oh, my eyes are freaking red. The good news is I had a bet with my boss for Monday. He said if the Eagles lost, I had to come in at 5 instead of 7 and work a 12-hour shift. But if they won, I could sleep in and come in at 9 and still leave at 5 o'clock. Normally, I work 10 hours a day, so I got a short shift tomorrow at work. Feeling pretty good about that. Anyway, we'll be coming live Tuesday night. We're going to bust out the SLOTGASM board, so get your super chats ready. And we'll talk about last week's trip, and we'll have some videos ready. So it's going to be a fun week. In the meantime, fly, Eagles, fly. Thanks, everyone, for joining.